Hi there, welcome back. I am Frozen, and today we continue on with our arena run of this kind of Murloc-y type demon hunter. I don't know if you can kind of call it that. I've got like any firm or Murlocs really, 5 with the generation, but do have this lush water scout ×2, which does mean that I can kind of get some good early game or burst potential later on with ball control. So let's jump in.
Illidan versus Lunara.
Okay, it's against the Druid this time round. They have potential gaining good amount of armor and things like that, so I want to be careful of those. Probably toss the 4-drop, toss the 3, and keep the 2. Do want more early game than that. And we get one of our little combo pieces to play. That's not too bad. Maybe I can draw it into a Murloc, and that'd be great as well. And we do draw into a Murloc, so there is a reason for us to try and keep that there. So we'll just play out the Swampoos here, trades 2 for 2, so that's not too much of an issue. Okay. Now, the thing is, they want to hero power next turn, so I want to get like a 4-drop out. Either make this trade, which I still go 1 for 1, which is absolutely fine by me, and then this is going to die to whatever I play next, and then they play a 4-drop, or they hero powering, which means they're slowing the tempo down, so that way I am going to have a good advantage on board regardless. So that's sort of the play that we end up making there. And this works out brilliantly because I just go straight into my silence, they've lost the board, and they lose control as well. So that's what we'll do. And we'll take that off just to make sure they can't generate any extra value from it. So it's kind of one of those moments where my opponent probably should just made the trade anyway. That way I don't get any excess value, I don't force them in a position that they don't want to be in, and then if I do play something big, they've kind of got maybe other answers that they can use. The outcome probably would have still been the same with the cards they had in hand, so it's always something to be aware of that. I don't know what else they could have played that might have been different. They would have just had a 2-1 with Taunt at this point instead, because I would have made the trade into one of them, I would have probably took the same amount of damage as well, and I would still have silenced off the other minion, but they would have probably had, they would have had the 1-1 instead, because I would have traded into the other one as well there, I think. Okay, so they're using a 2 for 1 on this bit. Like, I get the 2 for 1, but it's not really going to help you. And I don't really have much to play here. Like, I could just double hero power play this, but I'd probably rather get more out on board, and I might as well get the attack buff on this. I get a Murloc to play, I do not, but that could actually be used to change my hero power to an upgraded one. I so hope it's active, I really do. So my opponent knows that I've got another Murloc in hand, which is probably one of those things that you should be aware of. It's not active yet, so that is a bit disappointing. But in this position, what will I do? I've got 2 7-drops, so I want to keep that there, so we'll play this, make my hero immune. Play this, destroys their minion, and just push damage face. This way I've got 2 other options I can do. I can either play this minion and equip the weapon from my deck, provided I don't draw it, or I can just play the Storm Watcher, and then that way I've got a big threat on board they have to deal with. They look like they don't have very many cards they can deal with my board at the moment. And then I've still got Sir Finley as sort of a push through if I need it instead, playing this and double hero powering. Which looks like is what I'll be doing here. Anyway. So... no, I could just... yeah, I can actually just do that play instead. So... I hit that, make the trade here, play the Storm Watcher, push face. I was thinking of playing the Sir Finley, but then I lose damage, and then I could have played this and double hero power, getting more on the board. But getting this is a big threat. It's got 8 health, so it's hard to deal with. Plus, then it deals 8 damage to whatever it hits as well, pretty much if I can hit it twice. So, again, we're just trying to get as much damage on board to whittle my opponent down quickly. Okay, so they don't get anything off there. And that is that. So here what I'm going to do is get my weapon equipped, use my hero power to get 3, and put them in range so my hero power kills the next turn.
Strike! Then strike harder!
So I do have a 4-drop I can play alongside this, so that's probably what I should do. I can use Divine Shield and Rush and Hero Power if I need to.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Or I can just play the 2-drop so it's out and about, because it still kills it anyway. Yeah, I want to get the value off this, but it's not worth it here, and I can still clear. He's on 7, and I have a good amount on board. So that's what we'll do. Remove that minion. But yeah, for you eagle-eyed viewers, what is the card that is stopping me from playing this here and getting the value out of it? I said if you don't, put it down in the comments, because I would like to know. I'm going to probably check this after the game anyway to see what was the card that stopped me. And, you know,
I got a good feeling, me too.
Just laugh at me if it's the card that I draw next turn.
I can't win them all.
Yeah, that's GG, well played. And if you like these videos, do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.